Hey guys, Gregory Bogard here, 6A and certified trainer for Enagic, also team member of GYM, which is the Gratitude Empowerment Mission. And somebody who really cares about you has sent you this video because the information that I'm about to share has dramatically changed their life, and they see that possibility for you as well. So Enagic, the heart of our company, is to spread true health globally with compassion. And we do that by empowering other people to get three things completely settled in their life. One is physical health. Two is our financial health. Three is our mental health. We believe that those three things together equal true health. And so what I'm going to do in this video for you right now is break down the investment, the financial side, and show you exactly how we start you off in a really powerful way to get on that road to financial freedom. So when you come into this company and you make your investment, and I like to call this the Gandhi method because what we're doing is empowering other people to make an investment into their self. So we believe that to be the change you wish to see in the world, first you've got to invest into yourself. So when you do that, and this will be you, okay? So immediately when somebody makes their investment, and we call this the Trifecta, Enagic is going to send them their first return on their investment, which is going to be a check for $140. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in your bank because that's in the bag. You came in with your full Trifecta and you've immediately already made $140 back on your return. Now this is what it's going to look like for you just initially to pay back your full investment of $7,210. So the first investor that you bring in, we're going to call him Joe. Just like you, when Joe makes his investment into himself, he's going to get $140 back. Enagic is going to send you $960 for bringing on your first investor. So this is Joe, and what happens on Team GYM is when we bring in a new investor, we immediately go to work for them to help them bring on their first two investors. So that's what we've got here. So Joe brings on his first investor, Jen, and Jen makes back her $140. And Joe, just like you, he's gonna make $960 for the first investor he brings in. And we're not done with Joe yet. We still gotta make our commitment with him. That's to bring in his first two investors, right? So we're also gonna bring in Sue. And Sue, just like Jen and Joe and you, is gonna make back her $140 right away. That's in the bag. And Joe's gonna get an additional $960. And for each of these sales, Enagic's going to send you $960. So when you come in with your investment, by bringing in one person and helping them bring in two, you're going to get a total of $2,880. Plus the $140 would equal $3,020. Alright guys, so you've just made back a total of $3,020 by bringing in one person and helping them bring in their first two. Pretty remarkable, but it gets better. Once we've got this complete, we're going to move forward to the next direct investor to bring on. So this is going to represent Deb, and works the same way. Deb is going to make back her $140, but you are actually going to get a raise this time. So the next investor you bring on, which is Deb, when she comes on board, Enagic's going to send you $1,440. So when we help her bring on her first two, what do you think is going to happen? Let's take a look. So Deb brings on Jan. Jan makes back her $140. Just like Joe did for Deb's first investor, she's going to make back $960. And you are going to get an additional $1,440. Pretty remarkable. The next time we help Deb complete her first two investors, right? This is going to be Sally. Sally's going to make her $140. Deb's gonna get $960 back. And then you are gonna get an additional $1,440. Pretty amazing. So as of right now, by bringing in 2 investors and helping them bring in 2, you've made back a total of $7,320. And that's just the beginning, guys. So I hope you see what's available to you, how this is changing people's lives all over the world. And let's just stay in the question. And let's imagine that you didn't ever have to worry about your physical health. You never got to worry about your financial health again. And you've got complete time freedom. What does life look like for you? So that's really the question that we're coming from. And we're creating a community of people who have true health totally settled in their life. So now what do you think we'll be able to be up to in the world?